Hi, my name is Bob Dickman, and I'm the lead instructor and director of player development at Willow Hill Golf Course. I am delighted today to talk to you a little bit about putting, how you can become a good putter and use your practice time effectively here at Willow Hill. As you can see from this green, we have a lot of green, and a lot of green is good. There's 4 fundamentals of putting that you want to learn, and you've probably never heard this before. It's not what you think. The 4 fundamentals of putting are pace, line, green reading, and stroke. When people think of improving their putting, they think of making a better stroke. Stroke is important, but it's the 4th most important thing about putting. The number 1 most important thing about putting is controlling your pace. Controlling your pace is very important. How you train for that is even more important. So no matter what length of putt you're hitting, the time of your stroke should be almost the same. It should be a 2-to-1 ratio, with the time of your backswing being double what it is from the top of your backswing to impact. An average on the PGA Tour is 0.6 seconds on the backswing, 0.3 seconds on the downswing. When this concept was first tested with Brad Faxon, they thought the machine was broke because the numbers never changed on a 2-foot putt or a 50-foot putt. That time of the stroke was always the same. It's very important that you get the time of the stroke. At the Academy here, we have a TrackMan. The TrackMan measures putting, again, with perfect accuracy. 1/10 of a degree on club numbers, and time is exactly right, because you want to become exactly right. So a little drill that I'm going to do to give you an example of how to practice is a leapfrog drill. I'm going to show you that with a TrackMan. And if we pulled up the TrackMan numbers, because I've done this before, my backswing is 0.6 seconds and my downswing is about 0.29 to 0.31. It's almost always a 2-to-1 ratio, whether I'm hitting it 2 feet downhill at the Masters or 50 feet straight uphill into the wind we get out here. It's always the same. I'm going to hit a few shots here using a leapfrog drill. So the first putt I'm going to do, I'm going to hit 10 feet. The next putt, I'm going to hit 15 feet. The next putt, I'm going to hit 20 feet. The next putt, I'm going to hit right down by the hole there, which is about 28 feet. So now, as you can see, those balls are a leapfrog drill. They have 4 balls between 10 feet and 28 feet. And that is your drill on how to practice. So when you come out here and practice, the worst thing you want to do is throw down 4 balls and aim at the same target, because you don't get that in most foursomes. Most of the time you have to play 1 ball and you're responsible for where that ball goes. So you want to practice that way. So a leapfrog drill allows you to practice as if you're going to play. So your drill is to say, I'm going to start my first putt at 10 foot and my last putt at 30 feet. I'm going to see how many golf balls I can fit between 10 feet and 30 feet, 1 ball farther than the last. So if your first ball goes 9 feet, you got 0. If your first ball goes 11 feet, your next ball hopefully will go 12 feet and 13 feet and 15 feet, 18 feet. A good player between 10 and 30 feet, that's 20 feet, 3-foot increments, should get about 6 or 7 balls in there. If you're not, it's not probably because you're practicing too little. It's probably because the time of your stroke is off. And we can measure that with the TrackMan perfectly accuracy, and I hope I get the opportunity to teach you that when I'm coaching you. And if you can't, you just want to continue to do that drills and just try to get the overall timing of the stroke like a pendulum. It's actually a spring-loaded pendulum, the same. Always the same timing, no matter how far the putt is. So do that 1 ball at a time. Play as if you're going to practice, and practice as if you're going to play. Always make it the same, and you will become a better player, I promise.